All right, this is my Golden Tee 2000 or Golden Tee 4 complete. It is a very heavy machine. It weighs about 350 pounds, from what I understand. This topper up here, it's solid red. It's just the camera that makes it flicker like that. But it folds down. This particular machine, it's got the coin door, everything else. There's some papers in here with old marquees from like the older Golden Tees, and I think there's an extra hard drive floating around in there, although I cannot guarantee that it works, but presumably it does. The Golden Tee itself works fine. There are two things about this machine that must be disclosed. The monitor, as you can see, everything looks fine. On some of these older CRT monitors, this particular one does not have a like a degauss when you turn it on and off. I have done my best to degauss it. I leave this little magnet here. You can see if I take it away, there's a little bit of purple down here on the bottom, or green. I can't figure out how to fix that. If you're an arcade guy, I'm sure that's an easy fix, but it's beyond me. I added an external volume knob here. When you leave the volume turned on, you can hear a little bit of a crackling noise sometimes. So I just added this guy here. It's got to be something in the speaker line, but it's once again beyond me. So what I do is just when I'm going to play it, I come over here and I turn it on. But this is 100% removable. This latch is latched down normally. I just have it unlatched because I mess with it sometimes. But if you didn't want that, you would just go like that, and what you do, no more external volume control. But this is a commercial unit. Everything in it, other than what I just mentioned, is 100%. The original plan when I got this was to convert it over to a MAME cabinet, but I have decided that my little arcade one-up with a bunch of Pi stuff in it is all that I really need. As far as dimensions on this go, at its widest point, this machine is 32 inches, or 30, well, okay, I guess 31 inches at its widest point here. This is a deep machine. It has casters on it. By that I mean it's got like little wheels on the bottom if you want to move it. It should be 43 inches to its deepest spot, 42 inches if you were to take this front top off, and this has got like a JAMA harness, that sort of thing on it. But that is my Golden Tee 4 complete, and go ahead and turn it on and press start.
Welcome to Golden Tee Golf. Hi, I'm Pat Summerall, and with me...
So this is one of the connected ones, so when it's on its loading screen, sometimes it'll bring up modem not detected, but, you know, nobody, well, I'm sure you could, hardly anybody is using this as a connected online thing now. But this has got the 29 course pack in it, so it's got tons of stuff, and this marquee is cool. Keeps going all the time. But, you know, okay, here's the New Zealand one with the fountains. I've got it on free play. You can change that if you really wanted to.
Here we are at Kiwi
Here we go,
Springs,
Kiwi Springs.
New Zealand. And the sky
But as far as like a piece of furniture in an arcade goes, this looks good. I have a pinball problem, and this is taking up too much pinball space for me. But let's see. Works just like it's supposed to. Would work even better if there were some decent pinball skills, or not pinball, player skills here.
not enough. Alpha 1 trying for birdie.
Let's see. They do sell like the bags kits for this if you wanted to switch it out to a different game. But there's a gazillion courses in here. But there you go. Again, this side looks good. Pretty as a piece of furniture. No degauss on power cycle. It's just like I said, an older monitor, and it's one of those things like the old monitors where you can take a magnet and move around it to try and mess with and fix that. There you go. All the Golden Tee you could ever want.
Over to